Hey, we are here with some more Terra Invicta. This is episode 57, I believe. That sounds right.
57.
Yeah.
Look at us, guys. We're getting close to retiring.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
I
We'll
mean,
probably retire
Deli-
at 120 with this campaign. But
Deli's probably may already be retired at this point. We'll see.
yeah.
Alyssa, haven't you heard? There ain't no rest for the wicked. Turns out Audryn's a villain. No.
That would be a twist.
That would be a twist.
A twist.
What a twist.
Okay, so when we last left off, you guys had just killed a devourer.
Whatever the crab thing was, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And you realize you're kind of like in a weird alien city made by them, so that's fun.
Would there be a scene where Vren explains? Because literally we ended on Vren saying these are devourers. Would we?
I mean, if we had that scene, it's already passed, I think, right? Like, we talked about it pretty extensively out of character. So,
but is there a reason? Would Vren have explained why he knows that, or not?
I guess
I don't think we care, to be honest.
Yeah.
Why
Fair
you
enough,
know that.
fair enough.
You're a weird magic dude. Like,
Fair enough.
sure, you know that. Like, I don't think Takewee's gonna like question that. At least I'm not. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense to me.
I feel like Takewee would be the one who would push for that, so that makes sense.
no, she's just like, okay, yeah, you came from the gods. You know weird stuff about devourers. Sure.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, and so now it's just kind of deciding how to approach the ziggurat over here, over on this map, labeled Q. You did check out the site and saw that what was it? The all the squid people, the Kopru and whatnot, who were kind of around the ziggurat, the whole army of them, had kind of scattered to the four winds, gone to various places. Some of them were killing any leftover aboleths around the city. Yeah, so you guys just fly over there? I guess you can't really fly over there, but it's not that far away, so I guess I'm just curious what your actual official approach is.
Flies and I run really fast, so it seems like I'm really flying.
700 feet. It would take too long to travel by foot. Would we travel by foot though?
I think we have
I
to.
think
You kind of
so.
have to, unless
Yeah.
you
We bring
like carrying
everybody
people
in.
over in
one by
twos.
one. Yeah, it's like it just, and I don't really want to like leave any NPCs. Like, I guess you could, like, I guess if we wanted to do that, we could, like, in theory, like drop me and like Anna off first, go grab 2 NPCs, go back, but then you're also like flying and not invisible.
Might as well stick together
You know,
because the people who are most
yeah.
vulnerable are people who can't fly.
And also, like,
right.
from what we've seen, why would the people have left the ziggurat to go the direction that our place is? Like, I would
Right.
think that they would have
Out of any
gone
direction. Yeah.
towards the center of the city to the left,
Right.
kind of thing.
You could have like Audryn and or Vren scout from above.
Probably Audrey.
Either way, like it's at most going to take like 10 minutes to cross that distance. Even if you're kind of having to twist and turn through all
10
these.
minutes, even at 700 feet.
Is it the beginning of the day?
700
Caleb?
feet is not that. It would literally, at a normal travel pace, that takes 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like 700 feet is
Yeah,
I guess
it's
just
football fields.
It's probably going to take more like 6 minutes because of the winding nature of the madness. But
I forgot about the windingness of it, so that would make more sense.
Yeah.
I think
So-
that's fine.
What is today? Is today? I'm sorry. I forget.
I-
Have we started a new day? Did we take a long rest?
No,
Let me
take a short rest. It's still the 29th.
right.
I have it as.
That's right.
Rest, yeah.
I should have just opened the back of my notebook. That would have been faster.
Yeah, because I don't think it's even that far into the day, is it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We like just went directly to the devourer.
Right, because you took a long rest the day before after
Yeah.
you had explored the city some. So yeah, this is very early into the day still.
It's probably like, still 9:30 or something in the morning.
Nothing
Yeah,
like good
giving-
brain murder in the morning.
Yeah, given the time that adventuring usually starts for you guys. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so yeah, you're just hiking over there. All the NPCs in tow. Break camp. Make sure Audrin is
Yep.
above, making sure, there's no one headed your direction. Let's go ahead and have Audrin just make a perception test, and we'll see how that goes. Ooh, only a 7.
I'm
I
in
was say, wait,
danger.
Audrin. Why is Audrin making a perception check?
Because he's the one above.
He's air
So
support.
this is
Oh.
this is the test to see if anyone's coming your direction way beforehand, right? That sort of thing.
Right.
Obviously you would be the person if they're actually in your line of sight or whatever, right? Like that's
But
then
line
we
of
get-
sight's tricky right here.
yeah.
Probably he's
there's
also-
weird noises and stuff too, so it's hard to.
Probably he's also flying above. He's the one who can stealth and do that. And also he's the one who can tell us which way to go without getting lost.
Yes. Yep. Let me just double check my notes here. So I think something will happen on the way there.
Fun. Do I? Oh no! Dang it! I don't know what language what are the lizard people thing we saw?
Say that again.
The lizard guys, not the squid people,
troglodytes?
the troglodytes. Yeah, I don't know what language the troglodytes spoke because they didn't speak.
I mean, if they're, if they're anything like the if they're anything like the troglodytes above, they would probably speak maybe some broken common, but then draconic and abyssal.
I know, but we don't necessarily know that. Because my thought was, I think Vren might try and disguise himself as a one
I
of
think
those
the
guys.
party knows enough about the troglodytes that you at least met above that would be the assumption you would have.
Okay. So I think Vren will try and disguise himself as a troglodyte just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah. Okay, so I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Take a look at my map here.
Although now he's a troglodyte wearing clothes.
Okay. So you guys are traveling from traveling to Q there. And on the way, right, Audrin is kind of up ahead, above you guys. Takui is assumed leading the way.
Probably.
And yeah. Let me rotate all these two. Whoa, what in the... Where'd they go? They disappeared.
I guess they
I
don't
definitely
exist.
just... Yeah, I placed them on this map and then they all deleted. Let me check again. Refreshing. Nope. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. Very nice. I'm trying to think of whether or not, and if so, when we would get a chance to notice this. I think it's mainly because of Audrin's failure. They're a little bit too close to it when you actually do get a chance. Got a frog in my throat tonight.
Ribbit. Same.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that the map is south and north are flipped on this map just because it's easier. I had you guys all in order, and I don't want to have to move all the tokens again to make the order different. So you guys are coming from the north, going south on this map. Can you guys see things?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so everything has like kind of a weird purplish light to it, right? Because from the pillars of violet light that are everywhere. So everyone, even if people don't have dark vision, they can kind of see around. It's kind of dim, but so you're walking over here, and there is a big pool. Right, there's this kind of dark, viscous looking pool over here. And I think check my notes. I think Let's have Vren make this roll, because Audrin is above everything right now.
What roll?
So Audrin, I'm going to have you kind of over here. Vren, make an Arcana check for me.
And wait, do I have advantage on Arcana with collector stuff yet?
Ooh, good question. I don't know. I don't think you do.
I don't remember. Hasn't come up yet.
Let's check what it says.
You gained act. It says I have.
Are you at least 4?
Yes, I have 5, and it says you gain advantage on Arcana checks to determine the function of magic items. So
that's not what this is.
Okay.
So it's just a 10. Yeah, so we see Vren take a look at this kind of viscous pool over here. And he maybe like cocks his head slightly and he's like, oh, okay, whatever. And you guys are kind of walking along the edge of it here, right? And that is, of course, when the pool...
The Fire Nation attacks.
the pool kind of comes to life a little bit here.
Oh.
So let's get these on the map, shall we? There we go. Need to change the size of these tokens. Let's actually here. Let me just get the turn order up here. If you guys want to go ahead and roll some initiative.
Oh yeah, we got to roll 2 initiatives. Well, I got yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to re-roll that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
I'm so glad, guys, that I can re-roll initiatives now as a barbarian. Like, you have no idea. Nice that is.
Hey, where's my other guy?
Well,
Oh, what are
at least
those
Jiro rolled well.
tentacles? I don't like those.
Yeah, so you guys see a kind of shapeless mass of what looks to be like semi-transparent sludge and water starts to come out of the pool here. And is kind of, you know, its weird amorphous tentacles are starting to drag itself up, drag them up the little ledge here towards where you guys are. So we'll see how that goes. Audrin, I guess where do you think you'd be? In front of them, behind them, right directly above them?
I might actually be behind them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can like keep an eye on everybody.
Sure. Makes sense.
But you're trying, but aren't you having to lead us through?
Yeah, but he can see a distance. That way though, he can actually see you guys too, right?
Oh, fair enough.
It's like herding cattle.
How far do you think you'd be up? Up in the air, Jordan?
Oh, trying to think of what that would probably
there.
like.
Most of the buildings go very, very far up. Some of them all the way to the ceiling. So there's not really
like
above
30,
the building line either. Yeah,
I would probably just be like 30 feet up.
Okay,
20 or 30.
All right, we'll do 30 there and put a little tooltip on you so we know. Okay. Are there any NPCs that we haven't rolled for yet? Yeah, okay. Initiative for Conrad and Tabby. All right. Takewee, you
I'm
go first, which makes sense, right? I mean, you're the person who is scouting ahead and looking, and so you notice, right, as these things start to shamble out of the water, right? It looks like they were just part of the sludge at first, right? And then suddenly they take like particular shape different from the water, like the pool they were in, and start to climb up the bank towards you guys. So they're all on the shore edge right now.
So okay, so just question. So this is like this more like this dark purpley stuff. That's like a beach.
Yeah, I'd say there's like a drop, a slightly gradual drop of maybe like 10 feet down this incline, right? And then there's like the pool right here.
Okay.
So you could like, slide down basically what amounts to like sand.
But
or
it just looks
gravel
like
or whatever.
water. Like that's what it looks like.
It looks like
Or like sludge.
saliva or mucus or something like that.
Am I about to
Okay.
want to eat flesh?
Don't you always?
Okay, let me. Oh gosh, wait. Did Roll20 change? What?
It may have.
Um,
It does that every once in a while.
Oh, here it is. Okay, there's the measure. Okay, hold on. So let's see. I could go. I think I have. I have 40 feet of movement. I think. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Okay, so I could go up here. Okay, so Takui is going to run up here. And she's not going. Let's see. This is the question. Okay, I guess this is the question, guys. Do I just like go all out and use my sunbeam on these guys, or do I save that for the other guys?
Which
'Cause
other
right-
guys?
I don't know, but I'm just worried. I feel
I
like
mean,
there's
we're
going to
still
be other
outside
guys.
of the ziggurat, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to like make it obvious that we're here.
That's true.
That's true. You're very close to it at this point. You're like 300 feet away from it or something.
Yeah.
That would be my thing.
Okay. Okay. Change of plan then.
Down the slope.
Kind of.
Fireball.
I mean, I really only have 2 moves, guys. I can go at a distance and do sunbeam, or I can get up close and be like, "Come hit." That's really all I got. So I think Takui is going to.
I mean, you could throw your javelin of lightning. Oh, wait.
Oh, shut up! You're so mean.
Stop reminding me that all those items are gone.
Stop
By the way, guys-
reminding me of all of my failures and how close I came to having a robot friend right now.
On that note, guys, when we do rescue Deli, do not kill the wizard because he's the only one who knows where that stuff is.
You make no guarantees.
Mm-hmm.
I want that guy dead so bad.
Me too. I killed him technically.
I think Takewee's just gonna brace herself, so I think she's gonna step out on the beach. Like here. Cast mirror image on herself and rage. I think that's my play.
Cool. I'm trying to see if I can do some.
Right, she wants to make herself target, but hopefully less hittable.
Your image and
Look, it worked in the first combat today, so
there we go.
the take strategy of just tanking.
That's true.
Yeah. So
All right. Yep. So Anna, it's you.
I'm also going to join, but I think I might go here for the hopes of like, can I attack from that space?
Yeah, for sure. It's basically they're all about to climb up out of the water onto the bank.
Okay, yeah, because I don't really. I would.
And by water, this is like the fluid drippings from all the weird living buildings. So, yeah.
That makes it so much worse.
Yep. It's like pus and mucus and saliva and any other weird bodily fluid you could think
Hey,
of.
Caleb.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
yeah, that's coming from the
This is
nurse.
one pit Anna does not want to jump into.
No, I'll stand on the slope.
Cool.
And then I guess I'll just attack this guy.
Do it. A 10 does not hit.
Wait. I think I might get advantage because I'm going before it. I haven't.
Oh. Yeah, you're like assassin stuff.
Yeah. Uh, assassinate. Yes, I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So yes, that's a 23. So I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, a 23 does. Yep.
9 damage.
Very nice.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Nice. Yeah, that definitely hits. 28. Nice.
14 damage.
Another 14 damage. Very good.
And then I don't have a lot of faith, but like, can it roll a con save, please? To try and
Yeah.
be stunned.
Sure. Oh, sorry. You do that. You activate that ability, and nothing happens because it's immune to being stunned.
That's what I figured, but I thought I would just like try once.
Yeah, I took a look.
No.
That was loud. I took a look at its stats, and it had a 0 in Constitution, but immunity to all the things you would have to do for Constitution saves. So I was like, oh, okay, I understand now.
Yeah, it didn't seem like something that would get stunned.
You're literally punching Mucus, so yeah.
Yeah, I just, gotta try. And
Yep.
then I'm gonna kick it because I'm mad.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Mm-hmm.
8 damage.
Very nice.
And then let's see. So I'm just gonna. Can I go over here and hide?
Yeah, sure.
Or, I don't think I can actually make it all the way over there and do the hide bonus action. I'm counting. No, I can barely not make it over there. Embarrassing. Oh, can't believe it. So I guess I'm just gonna go like there just to kind of get away a little bit.
Cool. Yep, just get some distance. And that's like up a ledge too, so there's, some elevation between you as well.
Okay, the end.
Cool stuff. Jordan, I think you rolled for Tubu.
Yeah, I clicked Tubu instead of
It doesn't really matter.
No,
we know you got it. Yeah, it's Jordan, but also Tubu.
I mean, hey, who
Audrey
knows?
and
Maybe Tubu will be the MVP this time, or at
Yes.
least compared to Audrin.
So what would Tubu's handler like to do?
Yes, Tubu's handler. Can I? Let's refer to me as that from now on.
That's his most important title anyway.
Yep. So the thing can't be charmed and it can't be stunned.
It's a good assumption, yes.
I just realized there's two boo and then there's Takewee's boo.
Boo 1 and Boo 2.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Hey, Boo 1 is Boo Boo the Mandrill. Thank you very much. Takewee can be Boo 3.
Whoa. Where's all this aggression coming from, Caleb?
I don't know. No, just trying to make a joke.
No.
I don't remember who Boo Boo the Mandrill was.
How dare you?
Boo Boo was
character.
the boy.
No, that's still Chi-Chi.
Yeah, Chi-Chi was a good boy.
He was like the baboon in literally like episode 1.
It was when we were on the pirate ship.
Yeah, the first pirate ship where you're getting the animal smugglers. Yeah.
And
by pirate ship, I mean Lavinia's ship that you were getting the animal smugglers off of.
Thunderwave, Witch Bolt, my pistols. Probably not my pistols. Probably need something magical. Toll the Dead. It's taking damage now, right?
Yeah, the one on the far right has. Anna
It's
has
nice that the
punched and kicked
NPCs
it.
haven't used their spell slots yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nice that they're low level.
Let's do Toll the Dead, probably. On the one that is damaged. Yep.
Toll the Dead. Nice. Okay, so
Ignore the
wisdom
snake.
save.
Yep.
For the far one.
Yeah.
Ah, critical fail. All right, cool. Yeah, so it takes 15 necrotic damage. Yeah, that definitely seems to do a lot. Like it does way more than Anna's punches and stuff we're doing. So
I'm also gonna move right there.
fly above.
And then
Everybody.
Tubu.
I'll protect
Pew, pew.
you, my pretties.
Yeah, and then is Tubu going to do something? I assume because that's just an action, right? Oh, what is your real quick? What does your Told the Dead look like, Audrey? I think this is the first time we've actually seen it successfully cast.
No, I did it recently. I think I did it last episode.
Do you remember
or before?
what it
Yeah,
how it was
I
described?
point my finger like a gun, and then I
Oh,
do
yeah,
that, and you hear the bell ring.
Cool.
And then Tubu. I need the Tubu character sheet, not the Audrin character sheet.
Time for the Tubu pew pew.
Pretty much.
Gotta love it.
I take it as 21 hits.
Yes, indeed. Nice.
Hey, I didn't
Force.
get the 8 sneak, but I got the 8 from
Mhm.
Tubu.
Yeah, force damage slams into the. What was it, like a blue energy beam or something like that? From Tubu's hand.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, it seems to like scatter some of the mucus as it's trying to like it's starting to come apart, right, and not able to form correctly as it gets more and more damaged. Cool. All right, Benedict. What's Benedict gonna do, Anna?
Well, it seemed to work or like be helpful last time. So he's gonna do it again and cast slow on all of them.
Okay.
So they need to make wisdom saves.
Mhm.
They don't seem like they would be wise. So...
All right, I'm gonna go right to left.
Okay. Nope,
Yeah, I
they
think
all
they
fail.
right? Yeah, nice. So what does that mean then?
So they no reactions. They can only
Speed is
take
halved.
an action or a bonus action. Speed is
Not
halved.
both. Okay,
-2 to AC and Dex saving throws.
perfect.
Yeah.
And they get to make another
At the end of
at the
their
end.
turn,
Okay.
but the DC is 18, so they have to roll really high.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, so Benedict makes them all slow. And you know, for I guess like have we described what Benedict's spell here looks like?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think most of his stuff is like commands and whatnot. Though you know these things don't have ears, so that maybe doesn't narratively work as well. But I mean, it's not like they need to hear anyway.
His
So
hands and just does the upside down and then the pull.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, I shout something and they slow down, right? So the tentacles were writhing and climbing up the bank, and suddenly they just it's like slightly slow mo. All right, Jiro, Paladin boy.
So we said this is just like a slimy area, but it's like not rough terrain or anything like that.
Yeah, this is like a ledge going down. So like if you were, there may be a point where I have one of you make an acrobatics check, but it's not going to matter if you're just rushing forward to attack them.
Euro's going to run probably to here.
It's not that steep of an incline.
And he's going to attack.
Cool.
And I get to pick smite after I know it hits, right?
Yes.
I think there's some smites that you have to say before and some
Oh, it depends. Yeah.
after.
This is just divine smite.
Yeah, it's just a regular smite. I think it's after. Yeah.
Okay. So he will attack with his greatsword.
There's like bonus action spells that
I'm taking it at 25 probably hits.
It does. Especially now with the slow.
He's going to divine smite
Do
thing. Ooh, that was dang.
Nice.
That was pretty
Yep.
good.
Cleaves through a couple of tentacles. They go writhing to the ground and kind of like just dissolve.
And to
onto the
conserve,
sand.
he's only going to do that. I think he could. I don't know if you can only do Divine Smite once per turn, but he's going to leave it to once per turn just in case.
I don't think that's the case.
And he's just going to attack again. Doesn't matter.
Ooh,
Couldn't use Divine Smite anyway.
that was a double critical failure, my friend.
But you know what? 22 made up
22
for
damage. Very true. All
And
right, cool. Yeah. So Jiro, Jiro shouts, jumps down into the, kind of slides down the sand and grabs out his big old kind of Kopesh looking thing and cleaves through a bunch of them. Cool.
I think that's all he can do.
Conrad, I think, is probably good. He can only do that once a day, though, actually. I think he'll... you tell me, guys. So all of these, like, channel divinity powers that he has on here, Conrad has on here, are, like, listed separately in this little widget, I think, but I only have one channel divinity, right?
It's depending on your level.
Right,
Jiro
so...
only has
So-
one channel divinity.
Benedict has...
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, so it's listing Channel Divinity 1, Harness Divine Power 1, Eyes of the Grave 1, but that just means that those all use Channel Divinity, so...
Yeah. So you, like, pick which effect you're doing.
Okay. Yeah, so I think he'll save that then. Oh yeah, I forgot that he took a level 1 fighter, too. That's funny.
Yeah, you get one channel divinity, but it recharges on a short rest. So
I think he's gonna do his like inflict wounds thing that he's been doing. So let's have him. He'll rush. Ooh, these are all slightly off the tiles. He's going to rush down. Probably go to the one that you were attacking, Anna. Actually, he can't get there, so he'll go right up to this one. Do inflict wounds on it. He rushes up next to Jiro and Takewee. He's gonna do inflict wounds. Whoa! Critical
Dang.
success. Inflict wounds. Oh my goodness gracious! Too bad he doesn't get that sneak attack.
seriously,
Okay, yeah.
And then everybody who wants to can walk away from them without fear of attack of opportunity if Jiro wanted to not be right next to it.
that wouldn't be bad. 10 feet.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I just wanted to like remind people you can walk away without attacks of opportunity because they don't have reactions.
Oh,
right now.
right, because they're slowed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot about that.
So like you can just fully walk away and they can't do anything to you.
I think he'll do that.
I just
Make
saw that and I
them-
was like, I don't know if he would want
Make
to
them
be right there.
waste their action. Make them waste their movements to come to them.
Makes sense. Yeah, so this one's looking really bad. Let's see. If Conrad has like a dagger in his offhand, can he use his bonus action to just stab it? I think he can, right? Because it's like an offhand attack. Believe that's... I know we've done that in the past. That might be wrong.
Wait, what is the question?
Really
So
don't
if
know.
Conrad had like a short sword and main hand, dagger in offhand, even though he spent his action doing inflict wounds, he could still do a bonus action dagger attack with his...
Yeah, I think he just
Offhand, right?
doesn't get the
Hold on.
I think he just doesn't get the extra damage
The
for
ability
like
stuff,
for,
yeah.
like the ability.
Is
think that's
inflict
what we should-
wounds
It's an action.
it's an action.
spell.
but
It
it
says
is a
when you
spell?
when you take an attack action with one of your
Okay.
light melee weapons,
There
you
you go,
can use
there
your
you go.
bonus action to attack.
That's
But-
what I was looking for.
But you can't use a spell, and then you can't cast and then attack and do a melee attack
Exactly.
after casting.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh, what does this assassinate thing do? You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. It didn't even matter. The only thing he did
Yeah,
was
he
a critical hit. So yeah, it would only have helped if. Okay, I'm just making sure I know what is going on with his stuff. Okay.
Quick
yeah.
question though, with the assassinate roll. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so Conrad is just going to, I think, move 10 feet back up the bank then with the rest of his movement and probably just not take a bonus action. No, you know what? He has a free bonus action. He'll dash. He's not going to use it on anything else. He'll just dash over here. get some distance, just in case something happens. Tevi, let's see what he's gonna do. Probably doesn't make sense for everyone to like jump down there, though. I guess he can if he. Yeah, you know what? I think he's going to bonus action. How far can he move? All right, he's going to bonus action do his like insight thing. So hopefully they fail, and they have to deceive.
I mean, they're
-5 to this. Okay, they're critical failure -4. There you go. We're good.
but I don't think
Yep.
I've ever seen a lower roll.
Yep, they literally have a 1 charisma. So
I wonder why.
Okay, and then so that means he he doesn't have advantage. He just gets to use sneak attack on it, even though he doesn't have advantage. I believe is the way this works. Insightful fighting. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so he's just going to, I think. Oh wait, do you only get sneak attack on like finesse weapons? That's how that works, right? Or ranged stuff. I believe that's the case.
Something like that.
Yeah, so I think he'll just use his rapier. What do you guys think is more important? Doing full damage if he's attacking with his spear?
I think
it's magical?
sneak is better.
Oh, sneak is better, okay.
Oh, wait. Because it would be half if it...
Yeah. But he also just did insightful fighting for no reason then, if he doesn't do something with sneak attack.
Lyrith has a +1 rapier. Why doesn't he have it?
Don't know.
Would we say they'd have swapped it?
You could. If Lyrith doesn't use it ever,
Nope.
then
He's
yeah, let's
literally,
just
never
switch.
used it.
Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense.
Because I was like trying to look at things for her to do, and I was like, she's got +1 rapier. Why? Like she would never even like be close enough in combat to.
I think is what we gave Tabby the +1 spear because he didn't have a magic item yet, and then after the fact gave Lyrith that one.
Did she use it against the brain guys?
I don't think so.
Because didn't she like run up to him and do something?
No. Okay, so we'll just say that Tabby has it now. That's fine with me.
Cool.
Tabby's gonna do +1 rapier. Definitely hits. Ooh. Nice job. And it's a good thing this is magical, because I think he just killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yep, so I don't know how a rapier takes this out. It's literally mucus, but it's magic, I guess. So he's just stabbing, finding apparently there's weak points or something in this thing's form, and he stabs it enough times that it just kind of falls apart and kind of goes back to mush on the ground there. All right, cool. Let's see. He doesn't have a bonus action, and he used all his movement, so he'll stay right there. There's not anyone in. This one's over here anyway. So, Lyrith. What does Lyrith do?
Okay, so I've been looking at Lyrith, and she really don't have much. I don't want to use a fireball just in case these things are immune to fire, because I mean they're like mucusy weird things. So here's my idea, guys. What if she uses her bardic inspiration to give us all 5 of us temporary hit points, and we all move back 15 feet in hopes that that's going to delay them further since they're slowed?
I think the 15 feet would probably be good. I was going to say if it was just the 5 temporary hit points, that would have been enough, but I think moving 15 feet back is good.
Right. So it could be me, Jiro, Tabby.
Well, I don't think you want to move 15 feet back, because, well, I don't know unless they can move 15 feet, because if you don't get hit or attacked this turn, you drop your rage, right?
I'm
pretty sure you drop your rage because you didn't attack and you didn't get attacked.
Yeah, that's true.
They're probably going to attack her as soon as
right, but
turn.
I guess my point is that if I move back just like a little, like if you guys move back, right, and then if I move back just a little bit, then it's potentially gonna like make it so only one of them can attack me instead of both of them surrounding me.
That's true. We just want to make sure, I guess, as weird as it sounds, we want to make sure you get attacked this next turn.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, would you guys want to move away another 15 feet?
It might not be a bad idea.
Well, especially like Tabby, like I think, because did Tabby use all of his movement to get up there, or could he move?
Yeah,
further down?
he used 30 feet, used his bonus action, and his
So
action, yeah,
I think
so.
for him, it'd probably be good for him to move out of the way. So Lirith is going to give. I think she can use it on 5 people because that's how many Bardics she has. Let me double check. Equal to your charisma modifier. So Jiro, Tavi, I guess me also, and
Vren.
Vren. And then
How far
probably
can they move?
and then Benedict. So yeah,
15
those 5. Yeah, they can
15
move
feet?
15 feet back, or back.
Are you
and
sure it's
then
15? I
Lirith-
thought it was 30. Isn't it up to their
No.
speed, actually?
Oh, is it?
I think it's up to their speed.
It can move immediately up to its speed. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're
yeah.
right. I don't know why I keep thinking it's 15 feet.
No, you're fine. Yeah,
So-
Tavi's going to move all the way back then. No reason not to.
I don't know if Vren would move much further. He wants to make sure they're still in range within something.
Yeah, and that's fine. But you could just move. at least a
Firebolt
little
has
bit back.
120 feet range. Now he'll move back everything.
3, 4, 5. So Lirith will just use her movement to move back. Jiro can move back, and then
I'm trying to figure out how far he'd move back. He'd probably only move back 15 feet. He wants to make sure he's still within range to essentially come help. He'll move back 15 feet.
Yeah, and that's fine. Takewe's still gonna stay probably here, maybe here.
That's probably good.
Yeah,
Yeah, right on the edge of that ledge there, just like, "Ugh!"
Yeah.
At that point, they'd have to have 80 feet of movement for them to both reach you.
Yeah. So now everybody's a little further back, and Takewe's also a little further back, and you also get 5 temporary hit points. So there you go. And that's just your bonus. That's just your bonus action. But
how long do those temporary hit points last?
I think for the day.
Oh, okay.
Who all gets that?
Everyone who moved.
Everybody who moved. So sorry, Audrin, you're up. You're flying.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
she
no, it's
figured
fine.
you're okay.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
And I don't think she's going to do anything with her action. Maybe take the dodge action or the hide action. Can't you take the hide action? Like go behind
not right
here?
Yeah, I was going to say maybe if you go there. I'm trying to think of what this actually is on the map there. Sure.
Like
yeah, you can do a hide action. That's fine.
Okay, so then I think she'll just do that.
It's like a ledge or something.
Yeah. Okay. Still 14 for her.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah, it would be
enough.
against whatever their passive is. I don't think it's that high, so it's not. So she's hidden.
There you go.
All right, cool. It's their turns and their speed is halved, right?
Mhm.
All right, very good. In which case, let me check what they want to do here. Oh yeah, that's actually not a problem. It's not actually that far away, so. Okay, so this one, the one that's right up next to you, Takewee, is going to attack
Okay.
with 4 slam attacks.
Okay. So let me roll.
And you
for
can do
my
4
mirror.
slam attacks as one action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me roll my mirror images first to see if they hit those first.
Yep.
So let's see. I think it's
What's your AC currently?
a 20.
I was gonna. Was it a plus 11? No, I was gonna say I could silvery barbs one of them, but
No,
they're pretty good chance that they're gonna hit.
I mean,
anyway.
I've got my mirror image up for a reason right now, so let's just look at that. So 3 duplicates. So the first one, I need to roll a 6 or higher to see if it'll hit that first. Okay, so 1 is gone. Okay, now it needs to be a 8 or higher. Okay, so that second one hits me, but my image is still there.
So 18 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Cut it in half.
That one will hit the second image. So now I have 1 image left. Let's see if it'll hit my last image. It is a 11 or higher. Okay, so that one also hits me, but I have 1 image still.
Yep, so those 2 bludgeoning right there. 9 and 8, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Minus
Getting
those
mucus
temporary.
all over you. It's very gross.
8. Okay, hold on. So 8, 9. Okay. Sorry, I'm not a math teacher. Okay, it's taking me a while
No,
to
you're
do
fine.
these calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. We're good.
All right, I'm just gonna check something. This other one is gonna do something else.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I don't like that noise.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't like
Okay.
that.
Nice for him, not nice for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just seeing. Let's see. Yep. Yep. 10 square. Perfect. Okay. Just figuring out. Whoa. Oh man, I always have to figure out how to do this. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad.
Oh, what?
Okay, so if a spell says 10-foot square, okay, this thing is casting a wall of ice. It says you can shape a flat surface made up of 10-foot square panels. So he's just making like a wall in a row. What does 10-foot square panels mean? Is it
Wait, wall of
is
ice?
that is that 10 feet since it's a 10-foot radius, or is it like that?
I feel like that's a typo. That doesn't
Yeah,
make any
wall
sense.
of ice.
Well, yeah, it's because 10 feet of ice is like 100.
But then it also says in any form, the wall is 1 foot thick. So I wonder if it's 10 feet tall and 10 feet long, but then 1 foot thick.
That's what I'm thinking.
So it's only in one square, but it's 10 feet long for each square and 10 feet tall.
Wait.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it
Because
goes
it's only
through one
1
square.
foot thick. So it's only going to go in one square, but then it can go 100 feet.
Actually, D&D Beyond says you create a wall of ice on a solid surface within range. You can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet, or you can create a flat surface made up of 10-foot square panels.
In
Each
any
panel must
form,
be
the wall is 1 foot thick.
Yeah.
So it's just
I mean,
a 100-foot long wall that's one.
So it doesn't
thick.
have enough thickness to go like get multiple people, but it can make a line straight through 10-foot square panels. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Okay.
What?
So here's the question. Cuts through the creature's space as it appears. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it can do a line through some of you. Yeah. Okay. I think it's going to. Or does it just capture Takewee in a... That'd be kind of funny. I don't know if it'd be helpful, but it'd be funny. Yeah,
Let
exactly.
me go.
This also says it. Wait, what?
Okay, this is what it's going to do. It's going to line through Jiro,
Jiro,
Tabby, and Varen. Yeah. So all three of those people need to make a dexterity save.
What's doing? You get to know the DC.
Oh wait, is this casting a spell?
It is casting a spell. Can it not cast a spell with slow?
Roll a d20.
Or sorry, it's not casting a spell. It's just it has an ability that allows it to generate a wall of ice as the spell.
That's
it's
why
not
I was
actually
like,
casting a spell. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know what the DC is because it's unclear. Let's just say DC 15.
Dex save.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Vren and Jiro.
Ooh, I'm probably going to
Tavi also
roll
failed.
that. If I remember which one it is, lets me do that. think I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll that. It's a bit of a gamble, but I think it's going to be necessary.
All right, so Tabby takes 33 cold damage as the wall of ice slams him back.
Okay, I made the save.
Very nice. And then Jiro.
Oh, Jiro needs to make it too. Dex save? Here also makes it.
Yep. So you take half that much, so 16. Both of you take 16. Tabby took 33, and then you guys are like pushed to the side, basically.
Yep.
From the wall.
Oh. Well, minus 11 because we just got temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, Tavi got those too, didn't he? It's 5 temporary hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I guess those did come in handy.
Right. Yeah.
And
so
then
that's
they make wisdom saves at the end of their.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Perfect.
To not be slowed anymore.
They both still are slow.
Both still slow? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's DC 18. Nice. Okay. Vryn, it's you.
Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of fishing.
With a 5 initiative.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Firebolt to see if they have resistance to fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are, I'm going to cast Fireball.
Which one?
Probably
This one's been hit
this
a lot.
one, because I'm pretty sure Takewi's about to kill this one.
Okay.
And I don't want to take that from her because Alyssa might get mad at me if I do.
I don't think that one's been attacked
Yeah, it has.
much.
This one has not been hit at all.
This one got 22 damage. So
Yeah,
it's
this
gotten
one
hit
has, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it looking like pretty bad? Or at
Yes.
this point, or doing
Mhm.
okay? Yeah, I'll leave that one to Takewee. So yeah, Vern will attack this one on the left just to see what happens when he firebolts.
Well, you miss, so you
I'm
don't know.
gonna use another sorcery point to try and hit that one.
Okay.
To re-roll. Oh, wait, I get to use it. Wait. Just let me double check. Magical guidance.
Keep in mind, you're probably
When
not
you
gonna
make
have
an
a chance to
ability
short
check, okay.
rest.
It's
anytime
when
soon.
you make an ability check, so I don't actually get to.
Hmm.
Wait, ability check. Saving throw count as an ability check.
Saving throw is not an ability check. Yeah, you get
Oh,
30,
okay.
33.
So I gotta.
Add another 17 damage there.
I thought that was different.
So yeah, an attack is not an ability check, and a save is not an ability check, but pretty
Well,
much
in
everything else is.
That case, might as well use that. Wait, this is the wrong character sheet. Might as well use that spent character sheet to quicken. You know what? Let's just quicken a fireball. Let's just go for it.
Okay. Try to hit
And
both of them.
I'll just hit both of them. Let's just see what happens.
I don't want to take your kill, Takewee, but I'm going to cast Fireball on it now.
Well, I'm hitting it
'Cause
for
he
both
missed.
of them.
Okay, they both fail.
Mhm.
This one dies instantly.
Okay, I did take the kill. Sorry, Alyssa. I was expecting them to be resistant. There's still
It's
one
fine.
for you to
Takewee
kill.
will just move up to this one.
And this one looks very, very damaged, to the point where you're almost sure, Vren, that they had vulnerability to fire. Which they
Oh,
did.
great.
Princes are going like, I wasted a fireball on this.
It's not a waste. That
Wait,
means that
what?
you did double that on both, you know.
I know. It means like I could have saved this spell slot.
Yeah, you almost did 60 damage to this thing.
Frick. Oh well. I have
All right, cool.
12 points.
Takewee, gonna finish this one off.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's a good thing we slowed them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Dash Crusher, go.
Hit.
Right. Do I have my rage on? Hold on. Yes, I do, but I have my claw tattoo on. So there we go. Okay.
It did.
Yay!
There you go.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm. The goal of that encounter was to make you spend resources.
I spent 1 spell slot and 1 sorcery point.
All right, so you're about 300 feet away from the ziggurat. Tavi got the most injury out of all of that. He's like less than half of his hit points from that wall of ice.
More
so
than
if
half or
people
less
wanna-
than half?
Less than half.
Okay.
So, but you're almost positive there's no way you're getting a short rest in here.
Oh no.
You're way too close, and yeah, there's nowhere to hide here. So, if someone wants to heal him up, give him a potion or something, that might be a good idea. Otherwise, any other preparations you'd like to do before you actually get to the ziggurat, now would be the time to do it.
All I have is a potion of healing, and I don't know if that's worth it right now. Yeah.
I could just cast Cure Wounds a couple
Cure
of
Wounds.
times. I have 4 spell slots.
Yeah, but we also don't want to like.
Yeah, but yours. Let me see what Benedict has Cure Wounds, so let's let Benedict heal him.
Yeah, that's kind of his
Done
job.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your job, priest.
Jiro has lay on hands.
It's also that. I feel like Cure Wounds from Benedict makes the most sense. If no one's gonna give him a potion.
Yeah. So how much is he down?
He is feeling 26 out of 54.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. I'll do a second level. Oh, geez, that was.
I would
not
say
very
I was almost
much.
wondering if the lay on hands would be a better idea because that's a bigger pool, and not using up a spell slot.
I also just really did not roll well. I mean, how many lay on hands points do you have?
40.
Yeah, like the nice thing about lay on hands though is like literally if you keep around enough of that, that's like insta get up people.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean,
Whenever
it
you
takes
want
an
to with-
action to be able to do
Mhm.
That's
to
true.
use it, but yeah.
But I mean, same with like Cure Wounds. I guess Healing Word would be the one to. There's pros and cons.
Let's see.
I
So
mean, you
9
don't
hit
have-
points then.
There's another 6 of Cure Wounds at least.
Yeah, that's not bad then. He's at 41 though. It's probably fine. If he's doing his job, he's getting in there and getting out quickly. So he's a rogue. You can also use a short bow. So cool. Yeah. Any other preparations you guys would like to take before you actually get to the ziggurat?
I think Benedict is gonna cast. Ooh, it's concentration.
Yeah.
Do we think it would be worth it for him to cast Iron Mind? Like, I don't know if these guys are going to try and mind control stuff on like Takui, and one willing creature you touch becomes immune to psychic damage and mind altering effects for the spell's duration? Because I feel like
That's pretty
Takui would be the worst to get taken over by
Yeah.
somebody because she could really do a lot of damage to us.
I mean, a couple of us could do really a lot of damage
mean,
to us.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Takeui's the most
But, like,
dangerous.
It would like not only would she be able to do a lot of damage, she wouldn't be our damage sponge anymore because
That's
they wouldn't
true.
attack
Yep.
her. So like
Takui is MVP.
I feel like it
for
would like
most of these.
double the damage that we would take
Guys.
if I'm just trying to think like do we think that's worth it? Like it lasts for an hour and it's concentrations. Like Benedict couldn't slow things.
She's also more likely to be one able to knock someone else's concentration if they do a mind altering concentration effect.
Okay, so Benedict will cast Iron Mind on you, Takui.
Okay, thanks.
So you're immune to psychic damage and mind altering effects.
Very nice.
Okay. Only 19, but my mind is older.
These Smorgasbord streets get colder and colder.
Any other spells? Any other buffs?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you guys get up towards the ziggurat, and you see the following. Amid ruined towers of melted stone and walls of quivering ooze, a wide area lies clear of rubble and less wholesome debris. From these cleared acres rises a stone pyramid that looks out of place from the surrounding madness, its dimensions having the look of lucid design and bearing comforting right angles of masonry. The sides of the ziggurat are festooned with detailed carvings of reptilian and simian monsters wrapped and cradled in endless coils of tentacles. Steep steps rise into the darkened, noxious cavern air to a simple platform at the ziggurat summit. Not all seems right, though, as several cracks mar the pyramid's masonry, revealing sections of diseased purple flesh within. In addition, two sides of the pyramid look to be partially overgrown, covered in putrid swaths of pale green mold. In places, great slicks of tacky, dried blood stain the ziggurat sides. Are you guys stealthing up to this, or assuming that you won't be able to?
It's going to be very hard to stealth.
But also, I feel like, why would we not be
Not trying
trying to
Yeah.
stealth?
Mhm.
Like, even
Makes
if
sense to me.
we crit fail, like,
It's not going to be
I-
any worse, probably, than, yeah.
right. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like we would
True.
at least, like, we're not going to be yelling as we,
Yeah,
like, ah.
For sure. Yeah, you're in
Uh,
charge.
Is
the battle cry.
Giro's the worst at -1?
I believe it's Giro that's the worst. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a terrible dexterity and disadvantage from armor. So, yep. So that's a 5. Yeah. So again, you're not trying to be loud necessarily, but the denizens of the ziggurat hear you coming. So we see 3, troll-sized Kopru behemoths. Right. So there they are, kind of squiddy-looking things with like their tentacles have like teeth on them.
Are
they-
we supposed to be on a map, or are you just saying with these?
Oh yeah, sorry. I did.
You
the
said
there
Shift
they
Z thing.
are.
Yeah, the Shift Z, and then there you go.
Ah.
Ah,
I
Yep.
think at this point, since Vren is in his
Troglodyte form.
troglodyte skin, frick, would I know what these speak actually?
You could make a history check.
I don't know.
You can take a guess, but yeah.
I mean, I know that these speak broken common. So as just a Hail Mary, because we're gonna have to fight these things anyway if this fails.
Yep.
Jiro in broken common would say, "I bring these to Ziggurat." And roll deception.
Okay, yeah. So I don't think this is going to be able to accomplish anything other than like a momentary diversion.
That's
what do you
fine.
actually want to accomplish? If you happen to like succeed on this stealth, like how far are we taking this deception? Like where is it going? What do you think?
I mean, Vren's
Is-
gonna
is
take
it
it as far as he
literally-
can go. Essentially saying
Yeah.
like that, hey, yeah, I'm bringing these people into the Ziggurat.
You
Right,
knock
but,
on
like-
the door and roll a natural 20.
Right. Yeah. Like, is the point to just, distract them for a moment so your friends can like get sneak attacks on them? Or is it to get them to come down? Like, what is your actual plan here? To get you guys up to the top without them attacking you? Like, we're...
Yeah, I'll get up to the top without them attacking us.
Okay,
Because I
get-
don't
get
think there's
closer.
a way we're gonna. I think. Well, Vren might be very good at being deceptive. The others might not necessarily be
Yeah,
able
so
to.
I think there's a very slim chance that this might be able to do something. The fact
Might
that
as
you're
well
like
try.
you're in adventuring clothes as a troglodyte is like a thing here. I'm gonna say like you can make the roll, but it's literally only going to be a critical success that's actually going to do what you want it to
Even
do.
with a +9. Okay,
I
that's
think
fine.
so. Like, what is that? Like 29 at the tops? Like, I that's about what I'm thinking, right?
Well,
like,
let's
this
see
is
what happens.
difficult.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
19.
like the idea of a troglodyte who are just their slaves. That's the only
Yeah.
purpose they have here. Walking up in adventuring clothes and then saying that like this isn't a thing that happens.
I think
so they just,
what happens is Vren probably tries it, see it doesn't work, it says, well, it's worth a shot.
yeah. And let's go ahead and take our break there as we see the Cobra Behemoths like rise up, like, oh, we're going to attack you. And we'll start the battle when we get back in just a few minutes. Stick around. We got more Terra Invicta to come right after these messages.